Editorial is our best marketing tool, and if you don't get the editorial right, you don't get the traction in the magazine, you don't make the money. But the key with this whole thing is that the publishers have an opportunity to expand their business models. We have very close, as I said, relationships with readers, and that gives us an insight into what they need beyond magazines. I mean, we as a business are looking at financial services. We ourselves are looking at events. We're getting into proprietary development of technology to service needs online, not just to deliver more content online. We're even looking at television and radio. And for us, it's about really taking the core of what we do, the starting point of what we do, which is to make decisions about what people want to consume, what type of content they want to consume, which gives you a lot of information about them, and then expand beyond that.
Give me examples of what you've done, because of course through your company you guys are involved in a series of publications. Just rattle them off and what you have done. True
Love, Move Parent, and Real. True Love is actually the most read magazine in South Africa today, and Move, I think the third or the fourth most read magazine. What we're looking at, one of the projects that we're looking at is to launch South Africa's first Moby soap, and it really, the relationship between print, online, and that kind of bridge between that, which is what the consumers actually want to consume between the two, I think gives us a unique opportunity, a unique competitive advantage in that segment of the market. So for us, launching something like that is exactly the extension that I'm talking about, is that we know something about consumers, we know how to market to consumers, and it's really just about bringing those two together.
You made the point from the outset that, I think we can't really ignore the online aspect, but do all of us in the media industry fully understand the way to use online in a very effective way?
I think for some, yes, there are some very sophisticated publishers out there, and I think there's some very sophisticated media out there. But if I take magazines as the kind of as the focal point, what we've done as an industry is to talk about more content. So if you ask a publisher, why are you online, they're not going to tell you they're delivering some kind of fundamental value to the readers, or they discovered a new way of being online. What they'll tell you is that that's where the money is. So we're reactive, not proactive. One of the areas that we're looking at is vertical search. Magazines were actually the early Google. The editor is the search engine, the writers are the content, and we package that and deliver back to you a selection of content that we think is interesting to you. It's a far more simplistic process, right. Google, actually, because they know nothing about you. But for us, what we're looking at is how do we deliver the same experience online that we do in the print version, and that is vertical search. Magazines are about vertical search.
Explain that, vertical search, what does that mean?
Well, vertical search is taking a number of things together. First of all, it's an understanding of what consumers actually want to consume. Google is horizontal. You put in a search term, it knows nothing about you, and you get back a whole